Well, standing next to me, the founder of Mecum Auctions, Dana Mecum, and usually when you're...
Say founder or flounder?
You can use your own microphone. I mean,
I got my own?
Confusing enough. Usually when you see a black curtain up here next to the block and Dana's standing here, it means that something special is about to be revealed, and that is the case this time around. Something coming to Dana's original Spring Classic in May in Indianapolis. Before we get to this, how is this year's event shaping up, Dana?
This year's event is shaping up to be the best ever. You all know what we did in Kissimmee, and so after that, we decided, well, let's create some competition. So Indy is now competing with Kissimmee to who's going to be not only the king of Mecum auctions, but the king of the whole auction world. So we have really ramped Indy up this year. Some unbelievable collections coming and some great, great cars. Over the next week, we will be unveiling a great car or a collection almost every day. So watch your emails. You're going to see a lot of stuff coming out.
And now, behind that curtain, one of the vehicles coming to Indianapolis. And Dana, I'm going to let you introduce this. This is really phenomenal.
Well, this is our main attraction for Indianapolis. And the most important thing about this is the owner of this car, the driver of this car, was one of my first icons in my life. I used to go out on the curb and sit in the car with my dad and listen to the radio. And I would hear this name over and over and over. I was 9 or 10 years old. So this, this guy was my hero even before Mickey Mantle. So, it's more than a piece of business here. It's like I got a chance to be associated with one of my life heroes from when I was a little boy.
Let's open up the curtain.
This is Big Ole from Parnelli Jones.
And here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Big Ole.
This is one of the world's most dominant race vehicles ever.
This is the truck that Parnelli Jones won the 1972 Mexican 1000 in from start to finish and set a record. The very first time they raced in that event, and the following year, Parnelli Jones won the Triple Crown of off-road racing. The Mexican 1000, which is now the Baja 1000, also the Baja 500 and the Mint 400. He was literally unbeatable in that truck, Dana.
He even outran the motorcycles, and that was unheard of in the Baja.
Built by the great Bill Strop, who convinced Parnelli Jones to go off-road racing, and the rest is history. Coming to Dana Mecum's original Spring Classic, May 14th through the 22nd in Indianapolis.
Yes,
Dana, we'll see you there.
And we're very, very happy today. Parnelli's wife is here today, Judy, his son PJ, and his lifelong friend Vince Granatelli. And Parnelli will be with the truck in Indy when we sell it. What a place to sell it when Parnelli goes home to Indy.
Well, John Cramen, what a piece of history. Not only that car, but its driver, the great Parnelli Jones. And that is coming to Indy in May. And there you see a look at it live here in this building today.
No doubt about it, Scott. This is absolutely the holy grail of Ford Broncos. It's the best known. It is also the most valuable. I am guessing a 7-figure plus price on that historic part of American automotive history. And as Dana said, Parnelli Jones himself will be here, well, at Indy.
Yes.
For the actual sale at the Spring Classic. unbelievable original style condition.
Yeah, and you know, it's incredible that they bring this truck to the auction in May when the market on these vintage Broncos is already white hot. And what is this going to have as far as an effect on the Bronco market is concerned? And this, by the way, it's interesting. This is not a factory-built Bronco. You're looking at a custom fiberglass body that the folks at Bill Straub built, and it's 3 inches narrower and 3 inches shorter than a standard Bronco. It is a purpose-built vehicle with a tube frame and not too wild an engine. Parnelli Jones says, look, we don't need a lot of power, we need reliability. It's a 351 with a mild cam in it, but overall, the truck was unbeatable for a couple of years on the off-road circuit. Parnelli Jones was pretty much the man whenever he was behind the wheel of this Bronco.
Well, and how many times have we mentioned, Bill and John and everybody, that Parnelli Jones not only won the Indy 500 in 1963, he won in just about everything he sat in. That is going to be amazing in Indy. We'll take a break here and return to our coverage from Arizona in a moment.